So, hi, my name's Evie and I'm 15 years old. 2 years ago, the wonderful Michelle came into my school to talk to us about local democracy and asked us if we wanted to be involved with Kirklees Youth Council. At first, none of us were particularly sure, as we had no idea anything about local democracy. Yet we were offered 2 days off school, so me and a couple of my friends signed up, and we were very, very glad we did. At first, we sort of had a mixed response to it. Some of our peers were a bit unsure about our involvement because they thought that politics was boring and just for adults. However, we're really glad that we listened to the likes of Michelle and ignored them, because it's totally changed our perspective on everything. Part of this, my confidence has grown massively. If you'd have told me this time last year that I'd be speaking in front of everybody, I would have run straight out that door, because I was, a very, very different person. I've had lots of amazing experiences. One of my favourite experiences being when we took complete control over the council chambers to discuss the progress that Kirklees Youth Council had made. We had lots of local councillors attend, as well as all 4 of the local MPs, and it was a really great experience. As part of that, I got to co-chair the meeting, so I got to press the button to let people speak and to shut people up. Since then, I've been massively encouraged to speak up and find my voice, and I've been gently nudged along the way. Kirklees Youth Council has lots of schools involved with it, and each school has their own individual project. Our school decided that we realised that lots of teachers were afraid of speaking up about politics and knew nothing about local democracy. So we chose to use our knowledge to teach them about local democracy. This was received really, really well, and after that teachers were a lot more open with us about this topic. We then went on to teach Year 7, 8 and 9 pupils about local democracy, and we were really delighted to have around 30 students sign up to be involved with Kirklees Youth Council, and they'll go on to be involved in similar projects to ours. We'd experimented with lots of other ideas previously to that, surrounding antisocial behaviour and hate crime. However, they never properly took off the ground. We've also been very interested in the Votes at 16 campaign, and it's something that many of us have become very passionate about. As well as being a youth councillor, I'm now a young commissioner as part of the Kirklees Democracy Commission. This has given me further opportunities to influence the decision-making processes in my area. We've created a survey targeted at 11 to 18-year-olds to find out how much they know about local democracy and how they can influence the decision-making processes. We're delighted to have had over 1,500 responses from across Kirklees, and we hope that we can put our knowledge into making recommendations based on what they've done. It's easy to feel that given the current political climate, the world is not the nicest of places. However, and young people need to make a better future. A few months back, me and my friend Lewis went to the careers advisor at school to find out what careers we could do surrounding politics. The careers advisor didn't really know. She had absolutely no clue. So she searched the database, and the only thing that came up was MP. Our immediate thought was, we're just 15, we can't, maybe MP's a little too young for that at the moment. So we've realised that there's a lot more we can do. We're the future, and we just need pointing in the right direction. Thank you.